Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The two stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. Thomas and Smith teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
Showing some initiative there.
Yeah, he takes advantage of what the defense is providing him, and that's the first bucket of the game.
Thomas kicks to Smith. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, that's what Smith does best, a long-range specialist who loves to square up from outside the three-point line.
And stolen by Love. Smith with it. That's tipped. Down low. James, the pass to Thomas. And Love has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Johnson kicks it over to Worthy. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10 on difficulty, that's an 11.
Love outside. Back to Thomas. Love with the screen on Johnson. Thomas. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Credit the defense, wisely avoiding fouling the shooter. Don't want to give up a personal there. And he made him attempt a difficult layup.
Scott, good.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all three looks.
The screen from Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Thomas kicks to Love. James against Worthy. 6 to shoot. Tries from 10. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Nothing they can do there. LeBron's such a force. He gets that shot up pretty quick that time.
Outside Worthy. No good on that one. Great D that time from James. Here's Thomas. Again, Thomas missing.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He said that interior presence is #1 on their list defensively. He told me that they have to make it difficult inside and close out the passing lanes to prevent easy looks in the paint. We'll see if that works for him, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
He just can't find the bottom of the net right now. He's looking frustrated. This quarter has been a bit of a nightmare for him.
Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Right side, Thomas. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. There's a good screen. Johnson dishes to Scott. Worthy kicks to Green. And there's the feed to Scott. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. To the paint. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Yeah, it's a disappointing sequence of plays. Absolutely inexcusable turning the ball over like that.
Cleveland with the ball. It's a pick by Love. Thomas kicks to Smith from past the arc. And again, LeBron missing. James has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Scott. Cans it from downtown. Scott's got 5 points so far.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't beat him up on the perimeter.
James kicks to Love. That shot is off. And it's the Lakers the other way. Scott against Smith. Johnson outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this game.
Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Kevin, these are easy points. Remember, free throws.
The screen from Thompson. Thomas kicks to Smith. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Smith's got his second bucket.
Now that time, JR not just spotted up, but working off the screen.
Outside, Scott from past the arc hits the three-point bomb.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Now, here's Thomas. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. Bank shot, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And finished off by Scott. Here is Thomas. It's a 7-point spread. There's the dish to LeBron. Shoots over Worthy. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And that's a good-looking stroke right there from LBJ.
Johnson outside. Green with a screen on Thomas. The 3. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Johnson. Tries again. Good D by Thompson.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Well, with a body like that, LeBron James can be as physical as he wants to be and just dare you into making contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, LeBron.
LeBron James, quite simply, one of the greatest players that's ever played the game. And just impossible for anybody to slow down.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Crowder, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Korver comes in for Smith. And it's Rose in for Thomas. And both free throws good for James. Here's Scott. He's got 10. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Rose against Johnson. Fires from deep. And Byron Scott with the 3. Scott's got 13.
He's been on his A game, seeking good shots, and he's a huge reason why tonight they're winning.
Rose passes to LeBron. Shoots over Worthy. James, no good.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen Just couldn't complete the play.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside Corver. Cleveland moving it around. Love with the screen for Rose. Shot clock at 5. Rebound the Lakers.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Johnson outside. Passes it to Worthy. Down low. Here's Thompson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First one falls for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Rambis is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Thompson comes in for James Worthy. And it's Cooper in for Magic Johnson. Iman Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers. And so Thompson nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Rose kicks to Love.
Love is not afraid to mix it up and get a little rough and tumble down there. When he's looking to shoot, he welcomes that contact.
For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And he makes the first.
I think about it, there's not many times that Kevin Love is out on the floor where he's forcing much of the action. He eases into spots on the floor, is ready to shoot and score. Very natural playing this game.
And so he makes both from the line.
Looking comfortable there from the line. Knows he needs to come through for his team at the charity stripe.
Cooper against Rose. They set the pick. Cooper the pass to Rambis. Lays it up off the glass. Rambis has got his first points in this one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Rose against Cooper. 14 feet away. Rose no good. Lakers leading by 8. And here's Thompson. Thompson outside. And Thompson kicks to Scott. On the wing, Scott. Pass to Cooper. That's up a 3. And Shumpert pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Shumpert can get into the paint, and then if he's patient, can find ways to score like that.
Rose against Cooper. Dishes to Scott. Thompson outside. Back to Scott. Cooper against Rose. Lets it fly. And it's Cooper missing. From 15 feet away, and the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And this is what Rose brings to the table. When he gets out in the open court, he doesn't take his foot off that pedal.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. free throw drops for Rose.
And you got to love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Now here's Thompson. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Korver.
Lakers ball.
Thompson outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Los Angeles with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And the wide open shot from Rose. No good. That would have tied it. Cooper against Rose. 1:35 left in the first. The screen from Thompson. Clock at 6. Scott kicks to Thompson. Releases. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, he plays with a bit of a sixth sense around the offensive glass. Perfect position for the easy tip-in.
Cooper against Rose. And Shumpert kicks to Love. Shumpert a screen on Thompson. Second chance shot. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Thompson, high post. He's going up against Love. Here's Cooper. He's covered by Rose. Cooper with the bucket. And it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Now Rose. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle too.
And how about the airtime improvisation from Derrick Rose, able to hang and finish with the defender looming.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Green, he's checked in for Thompson. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Cooper. Green with the screen on Rose. The screen from Thompson. Scott dishes to Green. Outside, Scott. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers on top. They lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
And if you're rotating like that, it's got to be a great line of communication between all 5 guys. You see that reflected on the scores, all that trust showing up with the lead.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Kevin Love out there with Jay Crumb. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Shumpert in at the 3 spot. Right side Korver. He's looking for Love and finds him. There's the 3. And there's Korver on the assist by Love. Korver's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Cavs. Outside, Scott. Thompson outside. Shoots it. Here's Green, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
I like the physicality there on the glass on full display. Great at hitting the boards and then capitalizing off the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Shumpert.
Shumpert's such a good athlete. When he gets in there using his wiry frame, he can get the contact.
The Cavaliers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. The first free throw is good.
Shumpert, an important piece to this basketball team. He comes in, he does a lot of things well, and accepts the defensive responsibility that is placed on him.
Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And both free throws good for Shumpert. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Cooper against Rose. Outside, Scott. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Cooper. Green with a screen on Crowder. 4 on the clock. And Thompson sends it back.
Well, Thompson lives in the paint, and defensively, occasionally, you're going to get to shots like that.
And they'll keep possession. And there it is for him. Here's Cooper. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Thompson against Shumpert. And Thompson kicks to Scott. And there's the pass to Cooper. Rambis with a screen on Thompson. Here's Cooper. And Shumpert pulls it down. Shumpert's got his 3rd rebound tonight. There's the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Got to respect Shumpert's ability to drain the shot that time off the dribble. More of a catch and shoot guy. Look good that time.
Thompson outside. Green the screen. And Thompson kicks to Scott. Looking to end the run. For Los Angeles, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Line for your Lakers, Byron Scott. At the line for 2.
Two shots.
The first one falls, and the Lakers making a change here. Worthy's checked in, and then for Cleveland, James checked in for Iman Shumpert. Smith comes in for Kyle Korver, and Isaiah Thomas subbed in for Rose. Scott hits them both. The Cavaliers leading. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, the mind's a powerful thing. And if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player. Kevin?
Well, David, Thompson's certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out. And that one's good by LeBron.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
James has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Cooper kicks it over to Worthy. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Over LeBron. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from James Worthy. Thomas against Cooper. Thomas kicks to LeBron. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ahead, stops, pops. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Yeah, LeBron with the whip pass there, good at surveying the court and spotting the open teammate.
Passes it to Rambis. Here's Cooper. He's covered by Thompson. Green. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Cleveland leading by 5. The screen from Thompson. Smith outside. In the corner, it's James. A three-pointer off the mark. Cooper against Thomas. Cooper kicks to Scott. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Now here's Thomas. Crowder, the pass to James. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
LeBron down there amongst the trees, carving out a little space and getting the 2.
Cooper kicks to Scott. James Worthy on the way. Pass to Cooper. Rambis with a screen on Thompson. From deep. And it's Cooper missing.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Thomas, that's good.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
This is sort of the joust of the NBA where the aggressive player, more often than not, wins out.
Here's Cooper. Green, the screen. Out to the right wing. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Cooper.
Well, at least get a hand up. It's not too much to ask from a coaching staff. Just not intimidating defense at all on that possession.
Now here is Smith. 6 points for him. Goes back up. And LeBron with the layup. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Rambis. Thompson comes in for Green. And it's Johnson in for Scott.
Magic Johnson.
Johnson outside. Feeds to Thompson. He kicks it to Worthy. Offline with his 3.
He seems to be forcing just a little bit out there. He needs to play a little calmer, a little smarter, with a little bit more poise if they're going to win this one. Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Here's Johnson. Following the basket by LeBron James. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's James. Misses off the left iron.
I'm just wondering why the defense is laying off. Luckily, they didn't pay for their mistake.
Nice shot by Worthy. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Kevin Love's checked in for LeBron. Thomas passes to Crowder. It's a pick by Love. Jumper off the screen. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Cooper against Thomas. Thompson, a screen on Cooper. Takes a three, and that's good. Kevin Love for three. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Outside Crowder. He feeds it to Thomas. Smith with a screen on Cooper. The screen from Thompson. Thomas gets the bucket.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
Here's Cooper.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Excellent work by the talented people in our production truck as well. Now here's Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Love with the screen for Crowder. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. Cooper a screen on Smith. Johnson, that's for 2. Drops one in from the wing. Johnson's got 6 points. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Moment here now for an injury report. Now an update on LeBron from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. He told me that he suffered a sprained toe. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they're hoping he won't have to miss too much time. Back to you, Kevin.
Appreciate that, D.A. Well, it's never easy for a player to go through what he's experiencing, Greg, right now.
But it is something that happens to almost every player. He's strong enough mentally to get through it. This we know.
Well, sometimes off the court, you work harder than you do preparing for a regular game. He'll get himself ready to go. Look forward to when he gets back on the court.
And doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
For Cleveland, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. For the Cavaliers, Shumpert is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Korver comes in for J.R. Smith. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. And that one falls for Love.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Worthy making another highlight reel.
We talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Here's Shumpert. Rebounded by the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson kicks to Thompson. Crowder with the steal. The finish, and Rose throws it down.
And without question, Derrick Rose is one of the most athletic players the league has ever seen. Right there, reminding us just what he can do.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. Pass to Cooper. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Cooper's got 10 points in the quarter.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
Here's Crowder, and Thompson sends it back. Korver against Cooper. It's stolen by Korver. To the wing on the left. There's the steal. Johnson with it. Now defended by Korver. He gets that one. Cooper's got 14 points for the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought without any individual agendas.
Here's Rose. Good work defensively by Worthy.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. He just can't buy a bucket right now.
Nice shot by Thompson. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Rose dishes to Love. Shumpert against Worthy. Rose kicks to Corver. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall.
Just like to see the defensive effort get better for their ball club. They can't expect guys to miss the mid-range Jays every time.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Welcome, everybody, to the halftime show. I'm Ernie Johnson. The guy nodding over here is Kenny the Jet Smith. And the guy that's doing that is Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side, guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
That's it for now as the second half just about ready to go.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. An exceptional performance from Byron Scott.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
Cavaliers leading. We've got Green. Byron Scott out there with Johnson. Then it's Kareem, and it's Worthy in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here's Thomas. Corver, good.
Once Corver establishes himself, he fires that without any hesitation.
Johnson kicks to Scott. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away, here's Abdul-Jabbar. He dishes it to Johnson. The feed to Worthy. Over Smith. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from James Worthy. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Johnson against Thomas. No good. Good D by Johnson. And here's the Lakers. Scott inside, covered by Smith. Johnson kicks to Green. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Over Thomas. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Johnson. Johnson's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Thompson sets the pick for Corver. There's the dish to Thompson. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the pass to Johnson for the lead. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
The execution on point. Just terrific timing on these passes.
I really like the idea that his teammates are waiting until he's in great spots to finish off the possessions. Everything's working.
Now here's Corver. 6 points for him. The screen from Thompson. Thomas passes to Smith. The Cavaliers keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock.
Now that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
To the middle, here's Abdul-Jabbar. Magic Johnson with an absolutely sensational assist on the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Johnson against Thomas. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Magic Johnson picks one up.
Shots, gentlemen. 2.
The Cavaliers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
At the line for 2.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Thomas.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas. The Lakers trail. Johnson outside. Dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Thompson. Again, Los Angeles. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Thomas kicks to Corver. Thompson, a screen on Worthy. And stolen by Worthy. Fast break, the Lakers. Rebound by Smith.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Now Johnson. After Kyle Korver missing on that last three-pointer. There's the pick. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. So he gets them both. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Thomas passes to Love. Inside. Thompson right side. Over Green. Thompson misses. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run. Johnson kicks to Scott. It's over Korver. And that's collected by Love. Now here's Thomas. 8 points for him. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Yeah, just not good court awareness there. You cannot afford to be careless. That just leads to bad turnovers.
And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a 3-point game. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. Just 5 to shoot. Love outside. There's the triple. Doesn't go for it. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Johnson outside. There's the pick. The rebound by Kevin Love. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Smith, and Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Rambis is checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson dishes to Scott. Back to Johnson. Over Thomas. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Korver attacking, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Korver's got 8 points.
Once again, if you give Korver breathing room at all to shoot, he'll take advantage.
Johnson, the pass to Scott. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Thomas kicks to Smith. Thomas a screen. Smith against Thompson. They get it again, and that one's good. Love.
Signs of relentless work right here from Kevin Love on the glass to grab that rebound.
Johnson against Korver. Magic Johnson again. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Right now he is locked in. He's getting great shots, and he's burning the D in a variety of ways.
Korver kicks to Thompson. Thomas against Johnson. Now here's Thomas. Defense is right there. Smith for 3. Again, the miss by Smith.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And some changes here for the Lakers. Thompson comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Cooper in for Thompson. And then for Cleveland, Jay Crowder comes in for Kevin Love. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kyle Korver. Cooper against Thomas. The screen from Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. The kick out to Crowder. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 5. Thomas gets a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Johnson, the pass to Cooper. Back to Johnson. Crowder with the steal. Thomas against Cooper. Smith outside. 3-pointer. Another shot. The rebound by Cooper. Lakers leading by 7. Johnson outside. And Scott now, top of the key. Back to Johnson. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Thomas against Cooper. Outside Thomas to end the drought. And it's good on the way in. Thomas got 10 points.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
To the paint, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Passes it to Rose. Outside Crowder. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. He's got 7.
And Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very capable passer at the point.
Johnson, the pass to Cooper. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Rose. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. Here's Johnson. He's got 14. Pass to Cooper. Rambis kicks to Scott. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Cooper missing. Cavaliers trailing. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Here's Johnson. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Right side, Thomas. And it's all evened up.
Terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
And the Lakers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Los Angeles. Worthy comes in for Scott. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Ramon Shumpert is checked in for Smith. Worthy against Shumpert. Shumpert with the steal. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Knocked loose. Thomas with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Thomas kicks to Shumpert. For the lead, and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Johnson dishes to Worthy. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Cleveland with the ball. And Thomas has it in the corner. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. James Worthy on the wing. 10 points for him. Cooper against Thomas. Back to Johnson. Goes up on the block. Uses the glass to drop it in. Johnson's got 16 points.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
Outside Rose. Outside Thomas. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 15 points for Isaiah Thomas.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
Here's Johnson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. Cavaliers making a switch here. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Here's Johnson. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. Rose is out there with Isaiah Thomas. And it's Crowder in at the three. They get it again. Here's Thompson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Thompson. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Rose with the ball. Outside Thomas. Rose, a screen on Scott. Rose against Johnson. Rose goes in. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. 7-foot shot. And the Lakers with another miss.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Outside Rose. Love with the screen for Rose. Feeds to Thomas. He kicks to Crowder. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Crowder. Rose has got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Johnson outside. He feeds it to Worthy. Lets it go from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Rose goes in. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Scott with the ball. Now Thomas defending. And Crowder comes up to help. Let's go. Again, Worthy missing.
That's like milk on a hot day, just a bad decision. Absolutely no reason for him to be taking those shots.
Thomas sets a screen for Rose. Thompson outside, 5 to shoot. Here's Crowder, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. And the Lakers have possession, trailing by 2. Johnson outside. And Thompson kicks it over to Worthy. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Thomas, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Isaiah Thomas. 2 shots.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Green, he's checked in for Thompson. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Rose against Johnson. Shot off the pick. Tries to save it and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside Rose. It's a pick by Love. Outside Thomas. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Thomas, no luck.
Oh, the D did just enough to keep him from scoring. Thought that was in for sure.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And you have to be. That's the approach you always want. Don't settle for the jumpers. Pound it inside.
That's good from Scott. And here is Thomas. Outside Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
And that's what we're seeing more and more. Point guards who can finish as well as they make the play.
Here's Johnson. The Cavaliers making the shot. Just 5 on the clock. A 15-footer, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside Rose. Thompson sets the pick for Thomas. Love with the screen for Thomas. Green with the block. Here's Johnson. Scott kicks to Green. Johnson against Thomas. Johnson double teamed. Abdul-Jabbar. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside Rose. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Kicks to Worthy. Pass to Johnson. Outside Worthy. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the Lakers get it back. Cavaliers leading. Here's Rose. And he makes good on the layup.
Gotta admire how well Love is playing on the offensive end, realizing that one of his teammates is open, so get him the ball.
Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Misses the layup. Outside Crowder. Off the left rim and out.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Johnson in the corner. Johnson double teamed. Here's Scott. And he hits it to tie the game up. Scott's got 24.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now here's Thomas. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in. And both free throws good for Thomas. The Lakers trail. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense react.
Isaiah Thomas taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Johnson. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drop.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
And the Cavaliers with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Johnson dishes to Worthy. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Now Thomas. The screen from Thompson. Inside. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Thompson shoots such a high percentage on the inside, most of his shots coming around the rim.
Now here's Johnson. The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. Scott against Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, competing hard down the stretch. He wants the ball. That time, he delivers.
He's a dangerous scorer in general, but there he zeroes in on what matters most.
Thomas kicks to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Here's Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Here are the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Los Angeles, Magic Johnson. At the line for 2.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Korver's checked in. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Here's Thomas. The dish now to Love. Love with the screen for Smith. Shoots off the screen, and the basket is good. Smith's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Yeah, you don't want J.R. Smith to get room to shoot, especially from the mid-range there. He's very effective at scoring just about anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Johnson. The kick out to Worthy. Green in the post. Working on Love. Green, no luck. Smith outside. Gets an open look and hits. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
Look, J.R. Smith will shoot anytime from anywhere. That time, a clutch one.
Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Thompson. And stolen by Love. Thomas against Johnson. The pass to Thompson. Smith dishes to Thomas. Here is Love. Outside Corver. Cleveland moving the ball around. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Some solid defense from Johnson. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation. And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Now here is Smith. Love kicks to Thomas. That 3 off the mark.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Well, something in this frame for sure, but when you're out of rhythm, sometimes it's better to play the role of being the facilitator.
And the basket by Johnson.
You just can't draw that up any better. It's a pivotal moment in the game, and they go with the size mismatch for the lane.
Thomas a screen. Smith kicks to Thomas. A stupendous finish in traffic. Thomas got 17 points here in the second half.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Well, it's nice that he holds some things in reserve because he knows his time to explode. And then the soft lane.
Count it.
Interior D lacking, and it couldn't be at a worse time giving up that easy one.
Well, just an incredibly slow rotation. That is someone's responsibility and something they're going to need to discuss.
The screen from Thompson. Shoots the 3. Thomas, no luck.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
Scott. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
No excuse for him not drilling that one there. The defense was nowhere to be found. Maybe could have taken a little more time.
Back to Thomas. Over Johnson. It's good.
Oh, that is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 2. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Isaiah Thomas.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive. And boy, did he make them pay.
Derrick Rose is checked in for the Cavaliers. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Timeout called, Cleveland. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith. They grabbed their own miss. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The screen from Thompson. Smith kicks to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. No good from three-point territory. Here's Worthy. Got the shot! He
Just
got it!
no better feeling to be able to deliver in a moment like that.
Those stick with you for the rest of your life.
Absolutely.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Man, I'm just blown away. Absolutely as clutch as you can get. People are going to be talking about that shot for a long time.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.